Half of the fun isn't actually necessarily the game. It's the journey there. It's the people you meet. It's the interesting little things that happen along the way. And often it's that's as interesting as doing, here's a ground in the middle of West Wales somewhere.
West Wales Ground Hop, first one, our inaugural hop down here. We're pleased to be here. Pleased they've taken an interest in ground hopping, and at the moment we're having a great time.
It's our third season in operation and things are going exceedingly well this season. Standards are improving, the football's improving, the clubs are getting more professional, the attitude and philosophy is getting more professional. I'm delighted to say that it's all good news. Credit to Carmarthen last night and Pontarlish Town today. They've again embraced the occasion, made the arrangements for facilities and beverages and things like that, and they've done us proud, and I'm sure the other teams as well will follow suit. And I think all the groundhoppers have been quite impressed with the facilities and the standard of the football, so all good.
Lawrence Reed, ground number 2496.
What's the appeal of ground hopping?
The people. It takes something quite special to run clubs like this, where often, the amount of interest that you get locally, perhaps even from, the print media is very little, and yet there they are, they're doing it for Swiss Valley. And I think that's just fantastic, and I think that's something that needs to be supported. So it's lovely to see so many people here today.
The typical groundhopper is somebody who used to go and watch a Premier League team, and they started looking down the leagues. I think a lot of these people here are mainly a lot of lapsed season ticket holders of professional clubs, and now just prefer their football to be simpler, more honest. These are guys who are not highly paid professionals. They're playing for the love of the game, and they're producing, sometimes better football as a result. So you have to organise the schedules in relation with the leagues, hotels to organise coach transport, ticket sales, make sure everything is ready on the day so that people come in and have trouble-free, pain-free experience and just watch the football and spend the rest of the time spending money and putting it into the club's coffers. We're a good fundraising exercise for clubs, and clubs need every penny they can get at the moment.
And this is, I think, my 515th ground in Wales. I edit Welsh Football magazine. I'm a founding editor of it. Most of my travels have been connected with the magazine or one of Chris's ground hops, one of the two. I love watching football literally anywhere, and I love travelling to different places. And football has taken me to so many places that I would never otherwise have got around to going to. And I've made lots of friends in the process and got to know Wales so well through football.
Impressions of this weekend so far?
Goals. It's that lovely welcome you get in this part of the world. It's we don't know quite why you're here, but we're glad that you are. And I just you just bounce off that. It's great.
What do you make of the addition of this level of football in West Wales?
For years it was mooted and everybody said it wouldn't work, but it's thriving. It's fantastic how many clubs have shown the commitment to get into it and made the ground improvements to get into it, and you just see from the standard of the games we're seeing this weekend and the entertainment value, it's doing really well.
The proof is in the pudding is that we've had 4 teams promoted over the last 2 seasons. They've all held their own. We're actively campaigning to get a Premiership club in. We've had discussions with Goodwick and Hakins, the leading 2 clubs in Pembrokeshire. To embrace a fully West Wales league, we do need a Pembrokeshire team, and we'll be delighted when one of them joins.
Ceredigion probably our favourite hop ever. It was just Welsh villages playing football, and it was just fantastic. But yeah, we'll always keep coming back. If there's something we can do, then yeah, we're coming back, particularly to this area. even here in Llanelli, you know, being a Swansea boy, I've had to have my jabs to get here. But yeah, you know, we're delighted to be down here. It's just brilliant.